Alrighty, Game 5. The series is tied up. Will Midiga take it now and win the tournament? He's up. Well, he's not up. He's tied 2-2 with Derek. So Derek could potentially take this to his second best of 5, since he is from the losers bracket. And he enjoys Metropolis, apparently. He likes the map, and we have a quick scout. Air high 5. And so we have in the top right-ish center, spawning as the orange Zerg, MacabreDerek. We see him do the same type of playstyle, the 14 pool, 15 hatch type playstyle, and try to macro against Midiga. And Midiga is our opponent in the top middle as the yellow Zerg, looking to take the tournament right now. He's been unstoppable through the winner's bracket in this tournament, and hasn't really faced a loss until he faced Macabre. So they're both droning up. No early aggression, or super early aggression, no 6 pools, no 11 pools, no super early gas. And Midiga will take the pool first, and Derek will take an early gas, maybe a gas first. It looks like that might have been, which is very uncommon for him, but I think is very necessary, and it's a good thing he did. Hopefully we might see some kind of very early speedling push. Both players have shown to be vulnerable to that, and let's see if they were able to recognize that they were both vulnerable to that. But looking pretty equal now for builds. Derek's going to have his gas a little bit earlier than Midiga to get that ling speed. And the Bailey Nest is going to come first, and not the ling speed. So maybe with the next 100 gas, we'll see ling speed. Bailey Nest also for Midiga. So again, things looking very similar. Some Zerglings coming already for Derek. And no expansions yet. So it looks like we're going to have a more aggressive game in this game, as both players are looking to get some early banelings in. Midiga might just send these straight to Derek's base. Nope, he's going to pull back. Okay. So not quite yet. And it looks like the Overlord is not going to make it. Oh, poor Overlord, and that will supply block Midiga, so he'll be stopped for a couple seconds. Maybe it might be time for Derek to pull ahead a little bit. Some banelings morphing now. And with these Zerglings on the way, it is a good time for them, because they will not get very far if the banelings pop in time, which they do. And this is a nice little peek by this Zergling. Hopefully he can detonate one of these banelings, and he does. Very good. And now he's going to make some banelings of his own. So if he can kind of keep this up and pick off these banelings, then he might not have anything to worry about once he pushes up with his own banelings. And speed is also finished for Macabre, so things are looking really good for him right now. Midiga's speed also looks like it finished. It's hard to see these little tails when they spawn as yellow. He has not gotten speed yet. Okay, maybe just on creep, so he looks kind of fast. But he's opted to not get the speed. He is going using his gas on banelings right now. And we have Speedling Baneling Wars going on right now. Oh, banelings were used on the queen, which is not a very good use of the banelings, but more going in, and they're going for the mineral line, and there goes the workers. We did have 5 workers killed there, so that's going to set Midiga back quite a bit since he was already under-droning to get out some early units. So our drone counts right now is 15 and 12. So actually he's not that far behind since Macabre cut so many drones to get this early aggression. It was actually much needed drone kills since he was probably behind before that. And now Midiga is going to build some more drones to repass Derek, it looks like. And we'll get that ling speed. Macabre will take a base after that attack. And a roach warren. And it looks like Midiga is trying some shenanigans over here. He knows his base is here. He scouts it with his overlord, so he might try to snipe out the base while he's getting attacked himself. And baneling wars. Oh no. If he could split off one baneling. Oh no. Lost a lot of banelings there. And this will take out the last one. So this will have to be cancelled or killed. So things are looking much better for Derek at this point. He got his expansion down and took out a lot of Midiga's army without much losses for himself. But there's going to be a counterattack here, and what does Macabre have for defenses? Not much of anything, so if these lings are able to get in, there are some banelings that are almost done, but I don't know if they'll be there in time to save the queen. And they are able to save the queen. Midiga still has been unable to get that expansion, so he's going to start falling more behind, although he's taking out this base possibly. The spine crawler is trying to get up, and more lings being made by Derek to try to stop this in time, and he should be able to. Here they come, and he will save that base. But maybe not the spine crawler. It looks like it might go down, and it does go down. That's strange. It's hard to tell whose lings are whose, but it looks like Derek might have just killed his own spine crawler. We're going to assume that Midiga's last ling died right after the spine crawler died, though. And here we go. We got a run by Derek this time, and it looks like a lot more workers going to be killed on his side than Midiga's side. But the banelings are here and going to take out a lot of zerglings. Derek's going to try to get some splits here and take out these groups of banelings, but it didn't work, and he ended up losing a lot of them. But there were also a lot of worker kills. Well, maybe not. There's only been 5 worker kills, and I think that was from the initial baneling attack. So really no workers were killed during that attack somehow. So a very good hold by Midiga. Unfortunately, he's still a base down, and Derek's just going to be able to overpower just by his economy and his extra larva, his extra queen. Midiga doesn't have a queen right now, and it's not looking good supply-wise. Over double for Derek right now, with the evolution chamber and a spine being made to kind of wall this off. And this is very good, blocking off the ramp so they can't get in, but he is going to get some worker kills, and he GG's. I guess he saw this wall here, knows he can't really do enough damage, and calls the game there. So that's it for that series. We will go on to a next best of 5 and see if Midiga can take the next one, or if Derek will power through and come back from the loser's bracket.